This year I'll be talking about ecosystems, and the inspiration came from being in Kenya last year on safari. And we talk a lot about ecosystems in our technology stacks and connecting ecosystems and creating ecosystems. And in Kenya, I was so fascinated by the importance of different parts of the natural ecosystem. And so we think when we go to safari, the most exciting thing to see would be the lions or the giraffes or the rhinoceros. But I was particularly fascinated by the stories of what the termites did and the tiny little insects that affected the ecosystem. And I think it's true in our technology world as well, that sometimes the little details are just as important and as remarkable as the big ones. So that's what I'll be talking about this year. Well, I'll be sharing a brand new track called Connecting Dam to the Enterprise. And this is based on the educational series that I just did online with Henry Stewart. And in this case, we'll expand what I did in the online course to include a lot of panels and participants and speakers in different case studies to talk about a few things. So we'll explore where does DAM connect and how should it connect and what are the best practices based on different industry verticals. We'll have a panel about data integrations, and that'll involve different systems integrators. So they'll talk about their experience connecting different data points to the enterprise. We'll talk about DAM and marketing automation. So how does DAM supply downstream tools and supply the best media and the best images to facilitate marketing? Then we'll have a session on DAM in the physical world. So this is for people who manage packages. This is maybe for museum curators who need to manage physical pictures of objects, and anybody who needs to tie collections in a physical world to the digital world. And then finally, we'll have a session on how DAM connects to creative applications and creative operations, and sort of where does that end and DAM begin. So it's going to be a great new track, and I'm really excited about it. So one of the great things about DAM New York is that it's a big event, and there's people from all different sorts of career paths that we have there. It's not just DAM practitioners, it's also broader marketers who want to learn how to use DAM tools better. We have people from many different industries, from consumer products to digital agencies, people who are creating campaigns, not just for their own companies, but also for their clients. We also have a lot of people from cultural heritage, like museums and performing arts organizations. We're going to have some great speakers from different arts organizations this year that I'm really excited about. So regardless of whether you are a DAM practitioner, whether you work in marketing or any kind of content production, there's something for you at DAM New York. And I think that's a real benefit. You don't have to have DAM in your title to come to this event. I would say that empowerment is a good word for what a lot of people take away that they don't expect. And one of the great benefits of being a part of this event is I tend to get a lot of emails after the event thanking me for my contribution. And oftentimes people who come, they say, it was so empowering to gain this knowledge and to go back to my organization and to be able to talk to my boss and make a business case and be convincing and just be able to better articulate the value of digital asset management. So that's a wonderful thing, that people feel empowered. I think we all want that in our professional lives. And that's something I think a lot of people come to a conference and they don't expect that. So DAM New York is the biggest gathering of DAM practitioners in the world that we have. And we tend to get the biggest number of people there, and they tend to come from many different sorts of industries and many different locations. So there's a wonderful cross-pollination of people, and it's a great networking opportunity, of course, to meet people and to learn and to exchange ideas. So that's, I think, what makes it such an important event.